Hello everybody, it's me, Fragmentsttv, professional idiot and or professional idiot. I'm a variety streamer who streams weekdays 4:30 PM NZST. Feel free to do the math. I stream for many reasons.
Hello, hi, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for welcome you as well, Holly. Welcome.
I'm glad to have you on. So go ahead, Fragments, if you would tell me your username, if you're an affiliate or partner on Twitch, how long you've been streaming, and your average viewers and current followers.
My username on Twitch is Fragmentsttv. I'm an affiliate streamer who's been streaming for about a year. When I was asked what my average viewer count was, originally it was 12, but my 30-day average now is 17, so take that as you will. And I currently have a following of 1.5 thousand.
All right, so let's talk about analytics real quick. I know it's kind of boring, but I think it's super important for Twitch streaming. Do you look at your analytics, and how do you incorporate that information into your streams?
The only data I tend to analyze is my viewership versus the category I stream. Doing so allows me to find out which categories are growth categories and which tend to be a slight net loss. These categories are normally the same for all streamers, but will vary slightly based on your streamer personality and the community you've raised. I understand also that you do want to play what you yourself as the streamer want to play, but I find that there's a bit of overlap between what you enjoy and what your audience enjoys, so I try to find that median.
Yeah, what is that median for you? What does it look like?
The median I find is that normally not doing any sort of multiplayer or collaborative streams, not focusing on any multiplayer collaborative streams tends to be good. Focusing on something a little slower paced, more single player, more story based will allow you to interact with your chat a lot better, which obviously gives you a better viewership if chat feel more acknowledged. And it just keeps the conversation going whilst also having something going in the background.
Yeah, totally. So let's talk about strategies for engagement on your streams and or on social media.
So the strategies I use for engagement vary across all different platforms. The ones that I'm active on are YouTube Shorts, YouTube, and TikTok. There is a difference between YouTube Shorts and YouTube. For YouTube Shorts, I tend to do Twitch clips, and I'll edit them, I'll crop them into an aspect ratio that fits phone. And with YouTube Shorts, gaming clips, any Twitch clips will tend to do well on YouTube just because YouTube Shorts are pushing that kind of content. There's a strong gaming community on YouTube Shorts. I was doing that with TikTok as well, editing the exact same clips and putting them on TikTok, but I found I've known for quite a while actually that it doesn't really work to do the same YouTube Shorts for TikTok. TikTok is making more of a push currently for anything edited within the TikTok app or edited within CapCut, and as soon as I made the switch, I got 2 million views on the TikTok, so you can tell that the theory was proven. When it comes to YouTube itself though, it's a completely different ballgame for me. I normally do edited funny moments of me and other peeps. There's no face cam, there's none of that. It's purely a more cinematic, immersive experience of just like hanging out with people and having a fun time. When it comes to Discord, I maintain engagement just by chatting with your viewers. You want to maintain some sort of connection. That's kind of the point of being a Twitch streamer, is it not? So I'm in there, the mods are in there, the entire community know each other, which is really nice, and we all talk to each other, have banter. It's very lighthearted, very fun. And on Twitch it's a similar vibe to what's in the Discord. But when it comes to new viewers and maintaining engagement, I tend to acknowledge their presence as soon as they chat or as soon as they follow. If they're lurkers, they don't feel obliged to chat, they don't have to, but if they're not, at least they feel acknowledged and feel like they can step in to the conversation and don't feel left out.
I love that. Such a good list. Oh my god, everyone write that down. So let's talk about your go live notifications for a second. Do you change them per stream, and what do you do?
With my going live notifications on Discord, I will write anything and just say that I'm live. Normally people who have been around for a long time will prefer to get Discord notifications rather than Twitch notifications. When it comes to Twitch notifications, I'll normally do something a little clickbaity. I used to do Fragmentsttv sent you a message, and I got lots of people to open it up. And my most recent one that I'm doing currently is Fragmentsttv mentioned you in a stream. And everybody who knows that it's a joke, but newer viewers viewers will think that it's true, and then they find out that it is part of the joke, and they become a part of the joke too. It kind of like rolls over.
What tags work best for you, whether that's like hashtags on social media or tags on Twitch itself?
So the tags that work best, I tend not to use too many tags. Not that I think there's anything against them, but the tags I normally do center around where I'm from or who I am. So I normally focus around the New Zealand tag, which is where I live. I also have the Māori tag, which is my ethnicity. And then every now and then I'll have first playthrough tag as well.
So how do you get creative and stand out from the rest of Twitch streamers?
It's pretty hard to stand out in such a saturated market. And the reason why I call it a saturated market is because I'm pretty sure the statistic is if you have, I think, 5 average viewers, you're literally in the top 90%. That shows like how many streamers there are on Twitch, but it also kind of shows how much of a milestone it is to reach 1 average viewer, two average viewers, 5, whatever it is, just because of that statistic right there. On Twitch, there is one thing that smaller streamers tend to have that larger streamers don't, and that is a more direct connection with their community. I think smaller streamers have the ability to actually keep up with their chat, to actually talk to their chat, to actually develop a connection, have actual conversation and learn about their community rather than chat going too fast for them to keep up. There are exceptions to this rule. There's Watch Hollie, there's Coco Down Under, there's Watch Hollie, but other than that, that's kind of everything. That's kind of everyone that that's kind of everything, sorry, that a small streamer has, and it's a very good privilege, I think, to exploit as a smaller streamer. Aside from that, I think just being yourself works really, really well, being comfortable with your stream.
Yeah. So how do you adapt to the social media algorithms and how they change throughout? I know you've been streaming for a year, so the past year.
It's like a base trait of just staying open-minded and being willing to learn. A lot of YouTubers, a lot of Twitch streamers, a lot of content creators in general tend to get stuck in their own way of doing things, and it might work for a small while, but you need to always be open to change and to updating the way you do things. And it tends to be something that a lot of content creators don't do and tend to lose their viewership. They tend to lose their numbers over a period of time because they're doing the exact same thing they were doing back when it was popular. So I think that's a very, very important thing to keep in mind when it comes to it, is just learning to adapt, is just being open to learning.
Yeah, no, that's really good. And how do you make friends with other content creators and possibly co-op or what?
I feel like the answer to this question, like when it comes to making friends with other streamers, I think it's kind of universal. You just jump into a random person's stream and you start chatting with them. I'll give you an example. There was this person last year, maybe midway through my streaming dream so far. There was this streamer who jumped in. Her name was Watch Hollie. She jumped into my stream. She actually remembers this story better than I do, which surprises me. She jumped into my stream. She removed her verified tick and sat down and watched me and helped me play Blair Witch when I had an average of 3 viewers. It wasn't even an average. I was peaking at 3 viewers. And she jumped in, she sat down, she chatted to me. I found out that she was a verified streamer, what do you call it? A partnered streamer, sorry, after the entire kerfuffle, and I jumped into her stream, and it was very, very cool. It's how I know Watch Hollie now, because Watch Hollie jumped in, started chatting, was very, very kind. A good takeaway from that is the fact that Hollie took away any of the stream stuff, took away her own status, which is a very, very good thing to keep in mind when you're trying to make friends with other streamers. You are not going in there as a streamer, you were going in there as a viewer. It is someone else's stream. You're not there to promote yourself. And that is kind of how I think is the best way to sit down and to make connections and to make friends, just to be there as their viewer, not someone looking for something.
Thanks. What a good answer. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's think back to when you were pushing for affiliate last year, and where it was the 3 average viewers to now where you're at 19. Is there anything that you kind of did that you're like, whoa, that really helped me spark like some viewerships?
So my answer to this is kind of weird. Wait, is it going to be annoying if I change the background for this?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Everybody, I need you to take a seat for this one. So please wait like the 10 seconds it takes for this thing to sit down. Just give it a sec. Give it a sec. Give it a sec.
Should I do my stand-up desk?
if you'd like, Holly, I did say you need to sit down for this.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Okay, I'll stay seated.
Am I too tall for the thing? Wait. There you go. Do I fit into frame?
Mm-hmm.
Hello. It is I, Fragmentsttv. I'm here to talk to you about the noticeable changes I found when pushing for affiliate. And to answer this question, there was no noticeable change. I did not find any difference when pushing for affiliate. I started to be more of myself, and that is when I noticed a big jump. Just being comfortable with stream, just being myself, enjoying stream, actually doing it for that connection, for that enjoyment of streaming, rather than doing it for the numbers. It made a huge difference, and that's how I made that jump. That's when I noticed a big change. I thought it was very, very freeing.
I loved that. Yeah. Well, that was the last of my questions. Do you have any last kind of words that you want to say to anyone that's watching?
Please follow, subscribe, watch Holly on Twitch, on TikTok, on YouTube. She also does YouTube Shorts. She's popping off right now. It's very, very cool, very, very cash. That is everything. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I was Fragmentsttv. Thank you, Watch Holly, for stopping in. All right, next caller, please.
Stop. Oh my god. Dude, I love you so freaking much. Thank you so much for being here and all the wise words and the funniness and everything. Say bye to YouTube, and I'll talk to you right after this, okay?
Goodbye. I'll see you soon, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.